Relationships are never easy, especially when you live in the spotlight. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 on-again, off-again celebrity couples. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at famous couples that have been notorious for breaking up, only to get back together and repeat the whole thing over again. To be included, they don't currently have to be together because, hey, with these couples, you never know when they'll be giving it another try. Number 10. Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne. In 2017, this heavy metal couple renewed their vows. The two got married in 1982 and have had 3 children together. But don't let their longevity or success fool you. They've been through their fair share of ups and downs. But then again, when you're married to one of the most notoriously unpredictable men in rock and roll, smooth sailing isn't exactly part of the package. The vow renewal came after a temporary separation in 2016 for reasons of infidelity on the Prince of Darkness's part. However, there were rumors of splits in both 2003 and 2013 as well. Number 9. Jennifer Lawrence and Nicholas Hoult. Sometimes life imitates fiction. At least it did when these two became romantically involved in 2010 on the set of X-Men First Class, a film in which their characters, Mystique and Beast, also had a certain chemistry between them. The couple broke up in 2012, or 2013 depending on who you ask, and dated for the majority of the shooting of the X-Men sequel, Days of Future Past, only to call it quits once again, and seemingly for good, in 2014. Based on how they joke around in interviews about each other, it seems as if things are on good terms. Number 8. Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. It's tempting to claim in hindsight that you always knew that a certain celebrity couple would get back together. But when these two pulled the plug on their engagement, and Miley went through her bangers phase, everyone thought it was over for good. They began dating in 2009 while filming the Nicholas Sparks adaptation The Last Song. By 2012, they were already labeled off and on and reportedly got engaged, only to call it off in 2013. Even in show business, a 3-year gap is a long time to be apart. But sure enough, in 2016, after some self-discovery, the two reunited. Number 7. John Mayer and Katy Perry. If there was ever a couple with the potential to rule the airwaves, Katy Perry is one of the most successful pop singers of her generation, and John Mayer is a widely respected singer-songwriter and acclaimed guitarist. Both are fawned over by fans and are known for their high-profile relationships, so it seemed like these two had met their respective match in one another. But after coupling in 2012, they off and on until about 2015, apparently for good. Who knows though? Despite being involved with Orlando Bloom at the time, Perry rated Mayer her #1 sexual partner, so maybe there's still hope. Number 6. Eminem and Kimberly Scott. Often the subject of Marshall Mathers' most violent and twisted lyrical tirades, Kimberly Ann Scott is not only the mother to M's child, but was his high school sweetheart too. Unfortunately, as most one-time high school sweethearts can attest, that romance rarely lasts. When there's a child in the mix from an early age though, things tend to stay complicated. By 1997, Eminem had written the first of many murder fantasies about his then ex-girlfriend and future wife, 97 Bonnie and Clyde. The two married in 1999, divorced and then briefly remarried in 2006, but now seem to be on friendly terms. Number 5. Rihanna and Drake. He's undeniably the most successful rapper of his generation, and she's a pop singer and actress with heaps of hit singles. With tracks like What's My Name, Take Care, Work, and Too Good to their collective credit, there's no denying that they are very good together. They met way back in 2005, but it wasn't until 2009 that sparks reportedly began to fly. Unfortunately, this couple has always been more smoke than actual fire, as in there have been endless rumors and reports of romantic evenings together, but never a confirmation of them being a legit couple. But still, a united fanbase can dream. Number 4. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. These two A-listers from the golden age of Hollywood cinema fell in love while filming the 1963 film Cleopatra. It would have been the perfect start to a fairy tale romance if the two hadn't already both been married and close friends with each other's spouses. Despite the bad press, they went on to get married in 1964 and stayed together until 1974 when they divorced. They then proceeded to remarry in 1975, only to call it off again 1 year later. Though that was the end of things officially, the two continued to express their love for one another even decades later. Number 3. Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green. This relationship and marriage was one that somehow managed to seem as if it was perpetually on the rocks, on the mend, and rock solid, all simultaneously. The two first got together in 2004 and got engaged in 2006. Just 1 year later, there were already reports of trouble in paradise, though the breakup didn't come until 2009. Then, that same year, they got back together, before getting re-engaged in 2010 with a wedding shortly afterwards. In 2015, they filed for divorce, only to reveal a pregnancy in 2016 and call off the divorce. Number 2. Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick. The Kardashian sisters have all had high-profile relationships. Kim had Ray J and Kris Humphries before Kanye, while Khloe had a tumultuous marriage with Lamar Odom. But in terms of off and on, it's Kourtney and baby daddy Scott Disick who clinched the title. Dating in 2006, they split by 2009 owing to accusations of infidelity, only to patch things up the same year. They then went on to have 3 children, with plenty of threats from Kourtney, trips to rehab for Scott, and one proposal, which was shot down. As of early 2018, it is clearly off. But who knows with these two? Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Few couples have more combined star power and influence, or have seen more drama than Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. These two were a royal pair, the prince and princess of contemporary pop music. It started as early as 2010 when Selena and Justin were seen holding hands. How cute! The two soon began dating, but breakup rumors constantly circulated. By the end of 2012, they're off. Or on? No, definitely off. Selena takes shots at Justin on Letterman in early 2013, and then they're back together? By 2014, it all appeared to be over, but only after more do-overs than even a superfan could count. But in late 2017, they were back on again, only to call it quits again in March 2018. Anyone else have whiplash?